latest music, we go play them for you. Oh, yeah. Carnival Radio now, we be the best. Hey. Carnival Radio now, we be the best. Hey. Carnival Radio, enjoyment unlimited.
The number one hit music station.
News update.
Good evening and welcome. I am Joseph Oyukola with the Carnival Radio News Update. To begin the news this evening, the Independent National Electoral Commission has confirmed its readiness for the upcoming Oyo State governorship election scheduled for 21 September 2024. The INEC chairman, Professor Mahmoud Yakubu, made this announcement during a stakeholders meeting held in Benin City on Wednesday. He urged all political parties and candidates to ensure a peaceful election process, adding that INEC had completed most of the necessary preparations for the election. Yakubu provided update on the voter registration process, revealing that Oyo State now has 2,629,025 registered voters. It is disclosed that INEC had accredited 134 observer groups, including 124 domestic and 10 international organizations, and over 700 journalists from 140 media outlets will cover the elections. Meanwhile, the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission (EFCC) has vowed to disrupt terrorist financing networks by monitoring banking transactions and cutting off funds to bandits. The EFCC chairman Ola Olukoyede made this commitment through his representative, Director of Public Affairs Directorate, Commander Wilson Ujari, at the 2024 Annual Civil Military Conference organized by Civil Military Corporation at the National Defense College, Abuja. Ulukoyede stated that the move was aimed to curb rising insecurity and banditry in Nigeria, which has been linked to corruption and illicit financial flows. To achieve this goal, he said that the EFCC will work closely with the armed forces, adding that corruption breeds poverty, which in turn drives jobless individuals to embrace recruitment into banditry, kidnapping, and terrorism. According to Olukoyede, the loss of resources to corruption has denied the nation the resources that should have been used to provide infrastructure and digital services for our people, deepening the poverty the country is experiencing now. In Anambra State, several persons have been killed after a speeding vehicle rammed into the Oyagu Market, Abagana, in Nijikoka local government area of the state. The incident, occurred in the morning on Wednesday, causing several items of the traders spilling on the road. Eyes witnesses near the scene said the driver of the Toyota Sienna vehicle lost control of its brakes and rammed into the market, crushing some of the roadside traders. The details of the crash and the actual casualty figure are still sketchy, as the incident has caused panic and crowded scenes in the market environs, with various rescue efforts ongoing. Some of the injured victims were being rushed to a nearby hospital. The President General of the Amagana community, Ben Okogu, who confirmed the incident to journalists, revealed that no fewer than 3 persons died in the crash, including an underage child, while some other persons sustained some degrees of injuries. On the foreign scene, 5 Palestinians have been killed in an Israeli airstrike at the north of the occupied West Bank. The Palestinian Red Crescent said a drone targeted a group of 5 young men near a mosque in the city of Tubas at dawn on Wednesday. Report says an ambulance crew transferred the bodies to the local government hospital. The Israel Defense Forces (IDF) said an aircraft struck an armed terrorist cell during counter-terrorism activity by security forces in Tubas and the nearby town of Tamun. An Israeli military official said later that a curfew had been declared in Tubas as part of the operation. According to official, the government hospital has been surrounded and people can exit and enter only subject to being checked by forces. Palestinian news agency Wafa reported that Israeli forces were carrying out large-scale raids on the city's outskirts and several neighborhoods. In the world of sport, Super Eagles midfielder John Ogu has urged the Nigerian Football Federation (NFF) to retain Austin Egovin as head coach of the senior national team. Ogu asks NFF to give him time to keep building the team to move forward. Egovin's appointment came after the NFL failed to get a substantive coach for the Super Eagles. It will be recalled that the NFF had appointed Egovin to oversee the 2025 Africa Cup of Nations African qualification games against Benin Republic and Rwanda. And that ends Carnival Radio News Update. Thank you for listening. Hi, I'm Joseph Oyukola. You can download Carnival Media Hub from Play Store and app iOS. You can also check out our website at www.carnivalmedia.ng. My name remains Joseph Oyukola. Good evening. Ẹ kúrọ̀lẹ́ o. Àkójọpọ̀ ìròyìn ló ń dé sétí gbọ̀yìn láti Carnival Radio. Joseph Oyèkọ́lá lóníròyìn yín. Nínú àkójọpọ̀ ìròyìn fún ti ìrọ̀lẹ́ òní, àjọ tó ń ṣe kò kárí ètò ìdìbò èyun àjọ INEC ẹ̀ka ti ìpínlẹ̀ Edo ni wọ́n ti jẹ́ kó di mímọ̀ pé àwọn ti gbáradì fún ètò ìdìbò sí ipò gómìnà èyí tí ó máa wáyé ní ọjọ́ 21 oṣù tí a wà yìí ní ìpínlẹ̀ Edo. Ẹni tí ń ṣe alága fún àjọ INEC Professor Mahmood Yakubu ló fi ọ̀rọ̀ yìí léde níbi ìpàdé àwọn alámòójútó tó wáyé ní ìlú Benin lónìí. Alága ọ̀hún ló tẹ̀síwájú nínú ọ̀rọ̀ rẹ̀ níbi tó ti sọ di mímọ̀ pé gbogbo ohun tó ṣe pàtàkì tó yẹ kí àwọn ti píyamọ́ rẹ̀ sílẹ̀ ni àwọn ti ṣe o lórí ọ̀rọ̀ ìdìbò eléyìí tó ń bọ̀ lọ́nà ní ìpínlẹ̀ Edo. Ní báyìí, àjọ tó ń rí sí ìwà ìbàjẹ́ àti sísowó ìlú mọ̀kùmọ̀kù ẹ̀ka ti ìpínlẹ̀ Ògùn àjọ EFCC ni wọ́n ti ṣe ìlérí pé àwọn yóò mú ìdálọ́wọ́kọ́ wà fún ọ̀nà tí àwọn agbésùmọ̀mí ń gbà rí owó nípasẹ̀ mímọ́ mójútó bí owó ṣe ń jáde ní ilé ìfowópamọ́ sí ọ̀dọ̀ àwọn agbésùmọ̀mí àti pé àwọn yóò dí ọ̀nà ọ̀hún. Alága àjọ EFCC Ọlá Olúkóyèdé ló sọ̀rọ̀ yìí di mímọ̀ láti ẹnu ẹni tí ń ṣe aṣojú rẹ̀ Commander Wilson Nwájúdé, ẹni tí ń ṣe olùdarí fún ọ̀rọ̀ ará ìlú níbi ìpéjọpọ̀ ọlọ́dọọdún kan tó wáyé, èyí tí àwọn ọmọ ológun ṣagbátẹrù rẹ̀ níbùdó àwọn ọmọ ológun ní ìlú Àbújá. Níbẹ̀ ni wọ́n ti ṣe àpérò lónìí lórí àìsí ètò ààbò àti ìgbésùnmọ̀mí èyí tó wọ́pọ̀ lórílẹ̀‐èdè wa Nàìjíríà tó ti wá yọrí sí ìwà jẹgúdújẹrá àti mímọ́ ṣagbátẹrù àwọn ohun tí kò bá òfin mu. Olúkòyèdè ló tẹ̀síwájú nínú ọ̀rọ̀ rẹ̀ eléyìí tí kò ṣàfikún pé ìpinnu yìí wà láti ṣe ìmúṣẹ àwọn ọ̀nà tí àwọn nílò tí àwọn dẹ̀ ní ṣe láti fọwọ́sowọ́pọ̀ pẹ̀lú iléeṣẹ́ ológun. Ó tẹ̀síwájú, ó sọ ó ní ìwà jẹgúdújẹrá ló fa ìṣẹ́ ogún òṣì èyí tó ń yọrí sí bí àwọn èèyàn ṣe ya aláìní iṣẹ́ lọ́wọ́ o, tí ó sì sọ àwọn èèyàn di agbésùmọ̀mí àti ajínigbé pàwó. Nínú ìròyìn mìíràn ẹ̀wẹ̀, ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ àwọn ènìyàn ló pàdánù ẹ̀mí wọn látàrí eré àsápajúdé tí ọkọ̀ kan sá ní ọjà Oyagu, Abagana ní ìjọba ìbílẹ̀ Njikoka èèyàn ní ìpínlẹ̀ Anambra. Ìṣẹ̀lẹ̀ yìí ló ṣẹlẹ̀ lónìí tó dẹ̀ mú kí gbogbo ọjà àwọn oníṣòwò dànù sójú pópó. Ẹni tí ìṣẹ̀lẹ̀ yìí sójú rẹ̀ ni ó ṣàlàyé fún àwọn oníròyìn pé awakọ̀ Toyota Sienna òun kan ló sọ ìjánu ọkọ̀ rẹ̀ nù tí ó sì pa àwọn èèyàn tí wọ́n ń tajà ní ẹ̀bá ọ̀nà. Bákan náà ẹ̀wẹ̀, ìṣẹ̀lẹ̀ yìí ló fa ìbẹ̀rùbojo tó ń ti ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ èrò ní agbègbè ọjà náà pẹ̀lú bí àwọn èèyàn ṣe ń sálọ. Bẹ́ẹ̀ ọ̀pọ̀ àwọn tó farapa nínú ìṣẹ̀lẹ̀ ọ̀hún ni wọ́n ti gbé lọ sí ilé ìwòsàn tó wà nítòsí fún ìtọ́jú. Ẹni tí wọ́n ń ṣe adarí fún agbègbè Abagana Ben Okoju ni ó jẹ́ kí ìṣẹ̀lẹ̀ náà di mímọ̀ fún àwọn oníròyìn ló dẹ̀ ṣàlàyé pé kò dín ní èèyàn mẹ́ta tó bá ìṣẹ̀lẹ̀ ọ̀hún rí o, eléyìí tí ọmọdé kékeré kan sì wà ní ara wọn tí àwọn ènìyàn mìíràn sì farapa yánnayànna. Èyí ni òpin àkójọpọ̀ ìròyìn fún ti ìrọ̀lẹ́ òní. Ẹ lè darapọ̀ wọn lórí ìkànnì ìbánidọ́rẹ̀ẹ́ Carnival Media àti ní ojú òpó ayélujára wa www.carnivalmedia.ng. Bí orílẹ̀-èdè Nàìjíríà bá máa dára, ọwọ́ èmi àti ẹ̀yin ló jọ wá o. Ẹ jẹ́ ká máa gbé pọ̀ nínú ìfẹ́, ayọ̀ àti ìṣọ̀kan. Ọ̀rọ̀ yìí ń wá láti Carnival Radio. Joseph Oyèkọ́lá ni oníròyìn yín. Kí ẹ ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ kí ẹ ní àṣálẹ́ lẹ́yìn tí ó dára o.